hi there, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie, and today's video is going to be focused on the second of 3 decks that have been newly released by Threads of Fate. This is going to be the Odyssey Oracle. So the Odyssey Oracle is the latest Oracle deck released by Threads of Fate. As you may know, there is a Kickstarter project that just wrapped up, and all 3 of these incredible decks were fully funded, meaning that I now have them in my possession, so I'm super excited to share them with you, and we will take a good close look at the Odyssey Oracle here in this video today. So real quick before we begin today's video, I'd like to take a quick moment to humbly invite you, if you have not yet already, subscribe to this channel. That way you'll be in the know whenever I upload new videos, such as deck unboxings, flip-throughs, pick-a-pile readings, as well as other tarot and oracle related content. Your likes and subscribes help grow this channel, so thank you so very much for being here today. I really appreciate you being a part of this community. So with that all said, let's go ahead and get on into today's video. Alright, so taking a quick look here, the Odyssey Oracle. This is, again, the second of 3 decks that were recently released from Threads of Fate through their Kickstarter project, which was successfully funded, and now we have these incredibly beautiful decks. So again, this is the Odyssey Oracle. This is supposed to be the deck that highlights like the hero's journey. So as you'll see when we go through it, it has a lot of elements of the hero's journey. All right, so taking a quick look at the box itself, let's see. We have a really cool magnetic clasp box. So a magnetic flap, I mean. This has this little flap here. So really cool. It makes it feel very much like a special little keepsake box. So that's really neat. We also have this cool cover image here of the moon with a sword piercing through it. The Odyssey Oracle is in glossy black ink, so it's like kind of embossed, I think. Is that the word? I don't know. But it's just really such a fine detail to kind of contrast the like matte feel of the box. So very nice. On the side here, we have The Journey Stretches On, also in that black shiny ink. And then here, and into the boundless expanse we go. This definitely makes it feel like a journey. So black glossy top and bottom here. And then we'll take a look at the back of the deck box. Here we have a preview of a few of the cards that you will see in this deck. And then it says the Odyssey, a hero's journey oracle. Hero's journey. So this is 44 cards, full color printing with spot UV, matte black edges, and a 190-page booklet, Threads of Fate. And I will have a link in the description box below if you want to go check out the other 2 decks or the other available decks that Threads of Fate has available in their shop. Truly outstanding, and just really a gorgeous addition to any collection. So let's go ahead and pop this open and take a look. All right, the inside cover art here, as you can see, features this really cool, like, mystic, divine, cosmic hand reaching up and out into this kind of cube shape, glowing structure. Very cool. And then for the contents of the box, we'll take a quick look at this here. So here is the guidebook. Nice, what was it, 190-page guidebook, so a lot of information in there. I love how this has that kind of glossy black ink again here with this matte of the rest of the deck, rest of the card booklet. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, then we have the cards here, which I have already kind of taken out of their little plastic doodad. I just don't want to get them trapped in there. So here are the cards. We'll take a closer look at that in just a moment. And then the inside of the deck box. Here we have one of those little cushion, not styrofoam, but like cushion insert. Why am I so tongue-tied today? Custom insert, so that way your cards fit right in here, all nice and snug. We also have these little like thumb holes, so you can just pluck the deck out of there, as well as this handy-dandy ribbon, so you can just kind of pull tab that out, which is always very helpful because I find that cards always get stuck in these little inserts. So not my favorite, but not a problem. I can totally work with that. So that is the overview for the Odyssey Oracle. Okay, so taking a look here at the guidebook, we're just going to take a peek inside and see what we get in this really cool, I believe it's full color guidebook. So there we go. And there's Blair and Britt. So cool. All right, here we have the index, which gives you the listing of all the individual cards, as well as the top portion here is the hero's journey using the Odyssey. And then there are some spreads as well as the cards themselves. So let's go ahead and move on into the rest of the book. And here we have that explanation of the hero's journey. So very cool. If you want to read, take a pause. Hopefully you can see this. My camera does not do a very good job at focusing. So let's go ahead and move forward using the Odyssey Oracle, or just the Odyssey. So then we have some guide here, and then we have some spreads. And these pertain specifically to the Odyssey Oracle. So that's really cool. So we have the Odyssey spread, dark passages, initiation, and then we move straight on into the card meanings. So here we go. I'm so sorry, I have to pull this apart a little bit. I feel like some of these guidebooks are printed with like squeaky finger, with the text really, really close to the binding edge or to the middle here. So just, be aware that you may have to kind of wiggle it free a little. All right, so the first card in this deck will be the Halcyon, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Halcyon, and then we have a full color, full page illustration of the card itself. Cool, so it looks like we may have 4 pages per, but taking a look here real quick, we have the upright, meaning routine, ordinary, lack of presence, and in the reversed, we have repression, fearing change, and avoidance. All right, so when you pull the Halcyon card, it says, we slumber in the knowing realm. Even when we think we know, there is always more that's waiting for us. Halcyon finds us there, suspended in the space that lies before the beginning, before we even see the path. But that soft breeze will soon turn into a roaring wind, picking us up and planting us on a new road, a winding path with steep hills and deep valleys. But here you are, in the before, as the time forward grows shorter. Okay, very cool. Ooh, I love that. It feels very much like a journey waiting to start. Giving me full card vibes. All right, so then here we have more to elaborate on the story of the Halcyon card. So we have the upright meanings here, as well as the reversed. And then this is something that I think I noticed in the last video. I made a comment about it, the art. So the guidebook has a section focused on the art here, in which there is kind of like a background, kind of like a little bit of detail about the art on the card itself. So this is really, really cool. Very appreciated. I love this. It helps me connect with the cards on a little bit of a deeper level, and I think it may help others as well. So if that's something that really calls to you, just be super excited that this does feature that. So it is a little bit about the art. All right, and then we get into the next card, which pretty much has the same thing. So we get, it looks like the full color page illustration. We have the number of the card, name, upright, reversed, a little bit of, I guess you could say, narrative about the card. That's what I kind of feel like. And then we get the detailed upright meanings, reverse meaning, and a little bit about the art of the card. And yeah, that looks to be about it. Very, very cool. And this is, as you can see, a lot of information for each card. So that has a lot of detail. So much to connect with these cards. And I find that tends to be like the really big draw for me when it comes to Threads of Fate's decks. They all have just like this really intense amount of knowledge to them, and the way that they are kind of put together, and there is deeper meaning in the symbols of the cards that just really enhance any readings. Super cool. All right, so when we skip to the back, let's see if there's anything back here. That is about it. So that is super cool. That is the guidebook for the Odyssey Oracle. All right, so now we come to the deck itself. Let's just take a quick peek here. The Odyssey Oracle, again, with the matte black edges. all around the card. Stunning. It really, really suits the feel of the deck, the aura of the deck. Very cool. Matte black edging. Very cool. So here is the card art for the back of the deck, which we see, it looks like a giant, like maybe Jupiter. This is Jupiter, and then Earth here, as well as maybe the sun. So a very cosmic, very like powerful kind of energy coming from here. Very cool. And this is kind of like a matte texture, which you'll see because there are UV spots, right? It says full color printing with spot UV. So I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if we'll be able to see that right here on the camera without a UV light, maybe, but we'll take a look at the deck. It's just gorgeous no matter what. So here, let us go ahead and begin with card number 1, the Halcyon card. Wow, Thorn looking pretty cool there. The sword going through the moon in this hand as well. This card is Illusion. Alright, and as you can see, we have the glossy black printing here. There's a glossy black thin line as the border, as well as the number up here. Ooh, I love this card. Void. This is so cool. All right, here we have Shimmer. This is Fracture. Here we have Fog. It's really cool, this pyramid causing a prism effect with the rainbow coming out this end. Cannot wait to read more into the art of the cards. I feel like I would be able to give much more interesting commentary afterward. This is Borealis. Oh, I love the feathers here. Cosmic background. This is Invitation. Here we have Shards. This is Threshold. Super cool imagery here. Card number 11. 11 always does feel like a threshold, doesn't it? Alright, here we have Ascent. This is really, really cool. Right, and then we have Kindred. Beautiful. This card feels so gentle. Ooh, this is super dynamic. This is Friction. Wave crashing. That is really cool. Here we have Unearth. Beautiful. All right, and this is Artifice. Love how that light is cracking through there. So cool. All right, here we have Seeds. This beautiful rose. Looks like it's breaking out of ice or something. Don't know. I'll read the book. All right, here we have Inheritance. That is a really, really shiny, like, portal. Sonic the Hedgehog ring. All right, and here we have Sever. Sure, I'm focused. There we go. Very cool. This reminds me of like the red string of fate, and it's just coming undone. All right, here we have Passage. Which, can I get this image as a poster? This is beautiful. A moon's here. I have like a doorway. These look like gentle waters. It's kind of wading through the passage into what comes next. That's a beautiful card. All right, this one, I believe is Avowal. Hope I said that right. Definitely study that one more. This is really cool. It's a little cloud with these trees kind of growing up out of them. Liquid bubbles, maybe? Right, here we have a Phantasm. This figure looks like they are being absorbed into this other figure. Glass, water, ice? I don't know. It's still very cool. And it's card number 22. All right, here we have the card Undoing. Very intense imagery here. So we have this hand with a snake coiled around it as it holds a yellow rose. It looks to be barbed wire. Very interesting. I want to read up on that one. Right, here we have Siren. This is cool. This looks like a portal. I sure do talk about portals a lot. All right, and here is the card Dogma, looking very much like the image that's on the inside of the box. All right, next we have Herald. So 4, looks like falcons. Totally making a break for it out of that cage. Be free. All right, next we have Grasp. These breaking chains. This is really cool. I feel like you can almost hear it. All right, this card is Galt. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Galt. Very cool. It's a very dynamic card. A lot of fluid motion with this. Looks like silver, or maybe even, what is that? Mercury. It looks kind of like that silver liquid. That is cool. Next we have Hollow. This card makes me feel sad. So we see, it looks like a planet of some sort, maybe the moon. And on the inside is this very dark black mass. The core definitely feels very hollow. All right, here we have Labyrinth. This is really cool. It's like you're spiraling into the unknown. Right, here we have Wings. These very beautiful, looks like angel wings maybe. It's a little bit of fire, a little bit of ice. Really cool. I love these little feathers over here. All right, here we have Dark Matter. Really beautiful card. Saturn and its rings there. Oh, I think I found my favorite card. This is Resigned. This is a beautiful, beautiful illustration. So we have the skull amongst flowers. I love how the sunlight is just kind of coming down very gently on this. This is really pretty. It's my favorite card. All right, next up we have Starless Sky, with the figure here split in two. Wow, that one's cool. All right, here we have Astra. And with this flame wrapping around it. It's really cool. Next we have Glimpse. Tons of falling blocks here with what looks like to be keys, keyholes glowing, unlocking something. Next we have Untethered. With these little fibers on the card. This is really cool imagery. So these birds taking flight. There are 3 different moons here. It's really cool. Here we have Iron, with another image of a hand reaching up, almost as if into the divine. It's a chunk of iron, probably. All right, here we have Cave, which again, we have the imagery of these birds in flight. It looks like a point of view where we're looking up out of a cave. There's a star shining brightly in the sky there. Beautiful. All right, card number 40, we have Lark. And this is really cool. We have a figure here in the desert sands, with the moon, with its phases. Really pretty. All right, here we have Dagger. And this dagger appears to be ripping through the fabric of space and time. Something like that. All right, here we have Boundless. And this card really feels like boundless freedom. These clouds are beautiful, fluffy clouds. Right, here we have Return. These 2 hands offering up these little specks of something. It's a return. And last but certainly not least, card number 44, we have Initiation. And the divine hand reaching down to the earth. Truly, truly a stunning card. All right, there we have it. All right, my friends, that concludes the flip through. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at the Odyssey Oracle by Threads of Fate. This is really a very beautiful deck. I think it would be just something really cool to work with if you're doing like maybe shadow work, introspective work, if you're on a journey, you know, a literal journey, as we all are, and just really want kind of like that insight and that guidance. I think this feels like just really cool initiatory guidance. I don't know why. I don't know if that phrase is even correct, but yeah, this just feels really like mystical, really out there. All right, so let's go ahead and just, how about we pull a card for the collective? What do we need to know, Odyssey Oracle? For the collective, what do you want us to know at this moment? Herald. Okay, so Herald, I feel like there's some news coming. Something interesting is on the way. Let's go ahead and take a peek at Herald in the guidebook. This is card number 26. All right, so here we are, 26 Herald. Upright, it means messenger or chance encounter. Reversed, closed off, asks for answers. There are moments when the fabric of reality shifts, when a portal in time opens and the divine reaches through. Their invisible hand conducting a symphony, finding the perfect time, the perfect note that only you can hear. So when you hear it, let yourself move toward it. Let your timelines collapse and breathe in a new one. Okay. So yeah, I guess that kind of goes with like the initial vibe of something is on the way, news is on the way, there's something is coming towards you. Only you will know. All right, so not to take up too much time, but let's see if we were to take a peek in here. The Herald is a beautiful gift from the universe, leading us into a new space if we continue to pull the thread offered. The Herald often comes to us through happenstance. It's not often the Herald is someone who is a part of our daily life. They come in the exact right moment and often don't stay for very long. It could be someone you met at the gym or just someone you had a chat with while in line at the grocery store. It could be a short moment, but in that small space, a portal opens up and you're offered medicine that could send you on a new and transformative path. We'll leave it at that. So take what you will from the message of the Herald card. And again, we will go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed checking out this really cool Odyssey Oracle by Threads of Fate. And yeah, just feel free to let me know in the comments below what you think of this deck. What stood out most to you? Was there a favorite card that you kind of spotted amongst the flip through? I'd love to hear from you, hear your thoughts on the Odyssey Oracle. All right, so until next time, everyone, take very good care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!